always like, man, I really appreciate you doing that. You know, they're really nice. They come in here all the time and you know, talk to me or whatever. I appreciate it. And then they throw me a follow back. Those people, like, including the 25 followers, you know. So I gave up trying to talk to the people that made it, you know, because they don't do their own stuff. They don't look at their own, like, messages. You know, they've hired people to do that. So one piece at a time.
I know. I'm just not so much so of a patient person, I guess. So.
Nope, I get that. I do. You know, there are times where I wish I could do it so much faster, and then there's times where I'm like, I'm kind of glad that it's going like slow, because I really want to have a much better computer to like be able to do this stuff, you know. So like if I'm gonna like do it, I have people watching, like I don't want there to be any lag. I don't want there to be any like visual problems or shadow problems. Like right now I'm playing, and yeah, it's fine. I get like one or two people that are watching, you know, but like the computer can't handle it for Call of Duty at this point with the new like they put in like a new building into the game, so it made the map bigger. It's like one of the taller buildings, and just that little extra bit of graphics requirement is just, it's too much for my computer to handle. So there's like a breakdown where at a certain range, shadows go from being normal shadows to like just pixelation for everything pixeled in that spot if there's like sun and shade. So like,
Right.
I can have a guy that's in front of me that I can't even see that I'm running at, that's like, who is this moron running at me and not shooting at me? And it's because I can't see him. I see him after I die on the death cam. So in a way, I'm glad it's not big, because if I was dealing with this and I did have subscribers and stuff, I would probably feel bad. So I'm happy it's going slow. For me.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
that,
I mean,
makes sense.
I can understand. It makes sense.
Yeah, I'm like, if that makes sense. You know, because that's why I want to build the $5,000 computer. I'm going to use it anyways, but at least if I have it, I know that other streamers are using the exact same setup, so that if things go big, at least it, you know, my system is not hindering my ability to, you know, provide content to the people that want to watch it. So
Right.
but I'll, you know, I'm not going to stop streaming, you know, because the computer's not up to par either. But it really doesn't matter right now. You know, the people that come in and actually watch are either friends of mine or wanted to watch in the first place, either because I followed them or, you know, whatever the case may be. And, you know, they don't mind at the moment that, you know, as I'm playing, there's all these pixels on the screen, and, you know, they can hear me griping when I'm playing with my with my friends that I can't see it past a certain range. So I apologize if I run out in the middle of the open and just get killed because I can't see people. And you know, my friends from Ohio, they're not really good players. They tell you they're not really good players.
They seem to have captured a forsaken prisoner.
They are competitive, so you know that alone. You know, somebody else gets to see them in case, you know, they ever decide to stream, and you know, but hopefully it doesn't take too long for you.
I hope so.
You know, especially if you know, need it as a replacement of regular income, you know, due to your circumstance.
Yep. Pretty much.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. So, for me, I just, excuse me, when it is you know, a side income if it becomes a side income, but I mainly do it because I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy it, and I hope other people enjoy it. And,
Yeah,
you
I'm
know,
the
I
same
hope
way. I
people
really hope that
can-
people enjoy it, but I stream a lot.
yeah, enjoy my ridiculous personality, and
Yeah, exactly.
you know, I think I'm hilarious. You know what I mean?
I really think that
But
the
you know,
only thing that
even if nobody watched, I'd be doing it for me. So, you know,
exactly, you gotta be a happy person, man.
well, yeah, you know, and that's the thing. Like, I don't know. This is it is as weird as it sounds. You know, I I'm not a giant bubbling all the time, you know, individual, like, you know, really ever, unless I'm talking about video games or anime. So, like, if you're really going to get into skin stuff, so it's almost the only time I truly feel comfortable in my own skin.
Yeah.
You know, work never requires any form of emotion. It's just we got to get stuff done. So,
Right.
like, I'm nice and I do all the things that I do because, like, I want to be treated, you know, the way that I treat my employees or my coworkers or whatever. But, like, me joking around and cutting up and actually being laid back and relaxed never happens unless I drink, which I prefer to not have that be the only reason that, you know, I feel somewhat normal or I do this stuff. So,
Right.
because I'm just a big nerd.
So
That's
am I.
all it
I
is.
like it.
My girlfriend will tell you the same thing, and sometimes I'm too much nerd for her, you know, and some of it she keeps up with me. Like, we, you know, loved watching all the Marvel movies together, and, you know, she got into the Avengers and all that other stuff, and she had a blast. But, you know,
That's
me,
good.
you know,
That's really good.
and doing Iron Man, you know, she's like, okay, now, yeah, okay, you went too far. like yeah, but why not? It's too much nerd for me. She's like, look at me, look at me. Do I look like nerd to you? And I'm like, no, you're more of a geek. And she was like, what? And I said, you're more of a geek. Like, geek is chic. There's just enough nerd in you for, people to not realize that, you like certain things.
Yeah.
She's like, that's right, I'm chic.
That's all she got
Oh,
from
that's
it.
what you got out of that. Okay. So, yeah, all she got from it is that she was chic. Nothing
Yeah.
to deal with the fact that, she is a nerd, but just not at the same capacity that I am.
Right.
But, cracks me up. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I've always felt more comfortable around people that play video games. I don't know why that is. I think we have a certain, well, not all of us, but most of us have a certain mentality.
Yeah.
Is kind, except when we're playing video games and we're competitive, then we're not so kind. But I mean, there's a whole community of people that show up for each other on a regular basis, that have never met, and help each other through stuff, and try to bring awareness to like other things. Like the person I'm watching right now, like she's a really small streamer, but she is affiliated. And she's every day national suicide hotline number on her screen.
Yeah.
And that speaks out about, suicide prevention and everything else. And that's in the States, she lives in the United Kingdom.
Thank you, Shaman.
Wow.
I am in your debt.
So, somebody watching here is watching her and having issues and, whatnot. Like, that's what I mean. Where, gamers are a whole nother breed of person that,
You're absolutely right about that.
So. Yeah, right now she's got 17 people watching.
Man, getting to 17 people is like...
Yeah, and she, it didn't take long. She wasn't really big when I first seen her. Like I was watching Jay Devise. He's a Facebook streamer. He doesn't stream on Twitch, and he is so good that it's terrifying to me with a sniper rifle. I have watched him do things with a controller.
Like what?
He has a controller for that. And if you use a controller on PC, you don't have any form of aim assist. So wherever it's at, like, is where it's at. Like if you have a console or whatever, there's a little bit of an aim assist like built in. So if you're like close to an area, like where it looks like you might miss, you may still hit because of the aim assist. I've seen him kill people from halfway across the map that is a dot. Like, I can see them because he's tagged them, and
I mean, yeah, I was streaming on Facebook, but Facebook keeps saying that I have copywriting music in
he
my.
was
No, I
playing
don't.
with. I was watching him, and one of them was Danya, which is like a good friend of his that he gets along with really well. And Danya was friends with this girl that I'm watching right now. And then he had his buddy Gene playing with him too, so it was like 2 and 2. And him and Gene ran around as like a duo in a quads game, and the 2 girls ran around as a duo in a quads game, and they like worked together and cleared buildings or whatever. At that time, she only had like 570 followers. She's over 1,500 now, and that was 3 months ago.
Wow.
So,
What the hell?
you know, some of that is from playing with people like Jay, because Jay's got like 100,000 followers or more at this point. Like Danya has, it's close to the same amount. I mean, they're pro COD players. They play in pro tournaments. And you know, the other thing is, and you know, it's one of those things. It's one of those things that like blows my mind, especially like when it comes to her. Like our season just started over for Call of Duty 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. I've played every day. I have not missed a day, and I've played for like 2 to 4 hours a day, and sometimes more than that. And I am level 180. Six, I think, right now. She is 688.
Wow.
She keeps it pace. That for the month of May, she'll be at 2,500 hours streamed. 2,500 hours for 1 month. She's playing 10 to 14 hours a day on stream. And that's
So
why
do
she has
I.
1,500 people. So, and that's part of it, because she's, you know, she's constantly on here. So, you know, and I will admit this. Call of Duty players, Call of Duty is way bigger than World of Warcraft. Way bigger than World of Warcraft. I guess in the Twitch realm. You know, there's a bunch of people that I see that a majority of their streams where they have large followings, they're playing some kind of first-person shooter. Most are playing Call of Duty. Some are playing Apex. Some are playing Valorant. Some are waiting for Battlefront 6 to come out. But it seems like everybody that gets a bunch of views and stuff, they're all playing first-person shooters. Role-playing games are not as... doesn't get you as much notoriety and followers as quickly, I guess. Which, again, doesn't make any sense to me, but, you know. Craft. And did Call of Duty. I had streamed for like 2 months, 3 months. World of Warcraft, dungeons, raids, Covenant quests, all that stuff. Never had a single person watch a video. Not one. First Call of Duty video I did, I was horrendous. I didn't have any kills. I kept dying.
And you can save 20% or more on thousands of hotels between June 8th and 12th. Expedia.
Like, not even 2.5 hours after I stopped streaming. It was at 7
Wow.
views. So there's a lot of people that have nothing better to do than to watch this game while they're at work or whatever. I do it myself. Like, I watch, these guys that I think are hysterical that play this game, that are pros. I watch them while I'm working, or I will watch you or my buddy Josh or somebody else I'm trying to help get affiliate with if they're on. But that's got a major backing.
Yeah. I don't know, but I'll get there one of these days. I hope.
You will. You will. All you gotta do, it's just like anything else. And I say this all the time. And, maybe I could have did better. I very well could have done better. And like put some real like effort into it, and maybe I could have gotten where I'm at right now, like doing World of Warcraft streams, but I didn't. And the minute that I tried, and I mean that, the minute that I tried for that one day, I took 2 hours to do what I told you. And
Yeah.
I went from 12 to 34. So it's just like anything else. Put the effort into it. Try to get on. Like, I tried to pick different games and different genres to be able to say, I play Call of Duty. Like, I had like 3 people say, "Oh, so do I," and so there's 3 followers right there, and I followed them back. And I promoted somebody that plays Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda. That's all she does. And she posted something on Instagram about small streamers helping each other out. So leave your name or whatever in the comments, and like, I'll follow you, and you follow me, and we'll support each other. I got 15 from just that, because
Wow.
everybody else, so like, it's putting in the effort. And it was only like 2 hours. Imagine if I did it from my own Instagram, where like maybe she only knows like she just actually added me to Instagram. Her and her husband, her husband plays Call of Duty, and she said he's actually pretty good. So he doesn't stream though. Only she does. But like I told her, I was like, if he ever wants to play, I mean, I ain't a great player, but like, I'll happily, play with him. I'm like, why doesn't he stream? And she's like, well, we were at first. She goes, he got me into doing this, and then he quit. And then he quit. Like after I started doing it. And I was like, why? And he goes, well, like, I really wanted to do it, and he mainly just did it so that he could learn, so he could help me. I said, okay, yeah, that sounds like me as a husband. Like, okay, my wife wants to do this, so I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna help her be successful. And it sounds like that's exactly what he did. And but yeah, like, she's super nice. Like, if you wanna, say hi or check out her stream or whatever, she again, small, just got affiliate. Her name is Dale Duo, Duo, and it's Dale, Duo, and it's just her and her wife. They're really sweet. I think they're from Tennessee. And she mainly plays Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild on console. So,
Spell it again.
but she helped me get a lot of followers, and then like, the other thing that I like about them is, like, they host people when they're offline, or if they know people that are online that are playing, and they have like it was me and another person in her chat. She was like, well, I'm done for the day, but I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid my buddy, whatever his name was. I don't remember his name now. So she put me and the other person in his raid and said, like, he thanked her or whatever, and he plays an entirely different game than she did. So that allowed me to talk to his community of people that were on there, and that turned into, a couple followers. And that guy did it when he ended his stream and put me into another one, and that got me a couple of followers. And like I said, 2 hours of doing that, 15 people. And I went through like 4 different streamers, of them just really small, some of them trying to get affiliate, some of them already becoming affiliate, trying to help their friends and the people that help them get followers get it. So, like, that's really the way to go, is just find somebody that has people that, if they have friends online that, they'll raid or they'll host somebody, and then use that to go to the next one, and then to the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and just talk to people. And 2 hours.
Yeah.
20 people, like, by the end of it. Because, like, some of them from the Instagram post, message me, like, the next day, like, what's your Twitch name? And and I gave it to him. I realized, wait a minute, my Instagram says my old username, not my Twitch name. So I went in and I edited it. I made it the same. So
What is the name of that lady that you were telling me about? Duo something?
the next time, like, I do that, her name?
Yeah, Duo something.
What do you want? My Dale, Dale, Duo, and it's because that's their last name. Her and her husband, their last name is Dale. So but
She's pretty.
she's really nice. She's really nice too. And her husband's is a pretty funny guy. He comes on her stream every once in a while, and we'll talk or whatever. They were playing a game that looked a lot of fun. I don't know what the name of it is, because I didn't catch it in the stream because it was, like, abbreviated, but it was dodgeball, and it looked like it was a lot of fun, and it looked like it was really difficult, like, because you can, like, they had all these, like, different things. So, like, one ball was a bomb, one ball was like a thing where you can throw it and it, like, entraps a person, and then you can use them for a ball. So, like, if you throw it around like an enemy player, you could then, like, throw them, like, off of the hill and like into an area where they automatically die because you throw them off of the course altogether. On the one that they were playing in, and it looks like it's like really fast paced, and it looked like it was a whole bunch of fun, and her husband was playing it. So
Yeah, that sounds fun. I don't know where to turn to. Like, I really don't. I want to talk to people. I want to, get there, but
right. If you go on and look at like the people that I recommend, those are all those small people that like they all rated and stuff for the most part, or people that I talk to on the people that help me with their channels, and they're all trying to do the same thing. So like they follow back.
yeah.
To think those brutes could wield such magic. If only I had more time to study it.
I am glad that you do.
I can't remember everybody's name though. I went on hers, but I can't remember the other one.
So
Look on the horizon.
The Dale duo, I got that and I followed her. Hopefully she sees, but she's not on right now. But I don't remember what you said other ones were.
Come, recruits. It is time we return.
but I mean, that's all it is talking to people. Like right now there's one,
Are you not able to hear me?
there's three, and you and her.
Who
It's
has
like right now
joined the channel.
five. There's 5 people on right now that are streaming that I follow.
Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani Beauty. An oil-free foundation.
And I'm probably gonna start using Instagram and Twitter to post stuff like she did too, at some point.
Medium buildable coverage,
Do-
a beautiful veil of color on the skin, and a flawless finish. Available in 40 shades for all skin types. Want that perfect glow? Get
Inforger has joined the channel.
Bulwark of the mighty horde.
tap on the banner to find your shade.
Standing as a symbol of pride and resilience, it is here that its citizens gather to barter Goliaths.
Where all the good stuff is.
A relentless
You're back.
threat,
I'm gonna have to
but
change
no
it.
foe.
So are you able to hear me though? 'Cause
Friend of the guild.
I
Housekeeping.
I seen Hush had his own rank, and I was like, I want my own rank. I mean, I have the same privileges as of what I already had. I can't do nothing, but I'm special now. I got my own rank.
Wow. Congratulations.
We killed how many bosses? I can't count anymore. 6 bosses, and it was just the whole night of me trolling everybody and making everybody cry. Like Griselda fell out of his chair. It was bad.
It is bad if you can't count to 6. You have
And-
10 fingers.
And then I made everybody cry whenever Shugo said "fuck your couch," and I was like, "You can do that. I have lube, plastic wrap to cover the couch up. I have everything there. Go ahead. As long as you clean your mess up, you're fine." And everybody just died.
Ugh.
Should have been there. Then there's this guy that has close to the same progression as I do on my main, and he just, holy fuck, he was something else. It was. Shugo would probably tell you guys. But I'm going to talk to Shugo real quick to get my rank changed to bottom feeder.
Sounds like a plan.
You guys have a good night. Take it easy. I'm off after I tell her this.
Alright. Night, Doom.
Night.
Good night.
Doom Forger has left the channel.
She's playing solos. I don't think I've ever watched her play solo.
Okay, so I found her. She's streaming, but for some reason I can't say nothing to her.
Who? Which person?
The Dale duo.
Dale?
Yeah, I can't find the other ones, and I forgot what you said the names of them are. I
Doom
would like to
Forger
do
has
that.
joined the channel.
There you go, Q.
Let's see. Yeah, she's not on right now. Yeah, it's probably like her previous video earlier today.
There you go, Q.
See, the other person that I talked to that was like really nice that started it for me. It's a guy named Ty. His is
that
Ty.
Tay?
Nope, TY _ gamer 0426.
There you go, Q. Shugo fixed
He's really nice. He introduced me to a bunch of different people. He plays a bunch of different games. He's a cancer survivor, brain cancer. So
Wow.
he sounds like he's mentally impaired. He's not. Whatever it is that they did for his treatment messed up his his vocal cords and his speech. But he's like a really nice kid or guy. I honestly don't know how old he is. I assume he's younger than I am, but I mean that's just my assumption. But like he was really nice, and he introduced me to a couple other people
Doom
again
Forger
through
has
that
left
whole
the
rating
channel.
thing. Like he rated his friend, and then his friend rated another one of their friends, and they actually have like an actual like community. So like there's a whole bunch of them, and I think they also have like a Discord of a bunch of small streamers. So he would be a good person to talk to. And then the other one that has been like really nice to me and providing advice and stuff that is affiliated is Ringa Kills. It's LLZ, and he does a lot of Final Fantasy 14 online.
Cool.
So, like, everybody that I've got, they all stream different stuff. Some of them stream Call of Duty. Some of them stream World of Warcraft. But, like, I try to get a diverse group of what people play, just to provide people with the opportunity to watch other game content, so that I don't take away from their stuff. That's just my own conscience. I don't think any of them feel that way. I just, like, if it's a Call of Duty streamer, I don't want to, try to still, I'd feel like
Yeah.
I was stealing their viewers unless we were playing at different times, or at least that's what it would feel like. I know that's not true. I mean, they wouldn't watch me. They wouldn't watch me if they didn't want to watch me, but I try to keep it where they're not playing the same thing as I am, for the sake of my own conscience. So,
You were silly.
and that's, I know, but like Ringa at one point, he played World of Warcraft, so he's very familiar with the game. Like Ty plays a bunch of different games, but he plays Call of Duty, and he had asked me to like play Call of Duty with him. There's another game community that I got in touch with that is actually through Facebook. That's a gaming community of a bunch of small streamers.
Yeah.
So it's basically a place to like meet people, and then like they have to like approve your posts and stuff, but like once a day you're allowed to like shout your information out that you're gonna stream or and whatnot. So let me invite you to. Do I have you on Facebook? I do. I just sent you an invite.
Yeah, you do, silly.
Yep, I do. I just sent you an invite to the Gamer Girls and Boys thing. They have to approve your thing, but like I haven't even began to use that resource yet. But that's where I met Ty from. Like, I posted that I was going to be streaming Call of Duty, and if somebody wants to come check it out, here's my Twitch or whatever. And like, he sent me a message and said, I play Call of Duty. I'd like to play with you sometime. I'm like, sure. So I added him to Twitch and followed him, and then that's what turned into me getting all these other people. So, maybe those things will help.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Everybody deserves to be successful.
Man, it's gonna take me a minute, but I'm trying.
No, I feel the same way. It is what it is. I can't believe it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Where did the day go? And the night.
I know, right? Jesus, it just goes like boom, like it's already midnight and almost 1 o'clock actually.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get off here. But those are, those are some of the things that I did so far that did provide some help. And like I said, I only did it the one day. I haven't continued to do it because like right now I'm my main focus obviously is work, but
I
you
know,
know,
right?
I still want to be able to do this stuff for fun. So far, I mean, you know, it doesn't take away from my time with her, and it doesn't take away from like anything else. So it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah, like let's see, I played for an hour and 33 minutes. Played for an hour and 33 minutes 6 hours ago. It has 3 views already, which is fairly good for me. Streamed for 7 hours the day before. It's got 18 views. And then 3 hours the day before that, and it's got 12 views. And all the World of Warcraft stuff has 0. So it's like, yeah. So
It's a lot of World of Warcraft players. Maybe that's why. You know what I mean? I think that's what it is.
And that's what it very well. That's very well what it could be. Is that it's just so many people that are doing, like, I guess, how do I want to put it? If I was maybe playing like Battlegrounds and doing PvP and like World PvP or something like that, maybe it would get more views.
Yeah.
But like doing dungeons and doing dailies and doing all that stuff, like nobody ever paid attention. Like I was lucky if I got a view on one of those videos, even if I streamed all day, that somebody would take time to like watch it or whatever. But the difference in this one is this is all player versus player, which is what people seem to enjoy, is watching how good other people are against other like players. So that's all Call of Duty is. I mean, you have your team and you're killing other real life players. So I don't know, I feel like there's more desire for people to watch that. I may try to do a PvP stream on World of Warcraft and see if it makes a difference. Like I'll keep an eye on it to see if anybody watches it. But my other one already has 3 views with the same amount of time frame, and the World of Warcraft one has 0. I don't know. But I'm, like I said, I do it for me. So if I'm playing World of Warcraft, I'm streaming it. If I'm playing Call of Duty, I'm streaming it. If I'm playing Civilization 6, I'm streaming it. Like, if I'm playing a ridiculous, stupid child's game, I'm streaming it. Like, it's just, it's mainly for me, because I enjoy the stuff that I'm playing. People either like it or not like it. So as long as you are having fun, that's all that matters.
That's very true. I will definitely do that. I just like to stream and I like to play the game, and hey, I just I don't mind it. I'm trying to go see where. Oh, okay. I don't see where you invited me.
Oh, to Facebook?
Yeah.
They have to approve it, the admins. because it's a per invite thing only. So like I sent it, like, and if the admin like approves it, you'll get a request inside of Facebook. Like you have to like answer, like they made me answer like a couple questions. And then they'll look at your thing and then they'll like approve you, not approve you, or whatever. There's no reason they won't approve you. I mean, you're basically like me. So
We are
and,
so alike. It's crazy.
Yeah. So obviously they took me, so why wouldn't they take you? And then you'll be able to like have access to the community and stuff. And like I said, like once because they give like the rules and stuff like on here, and I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, like the rules are like, you know, it has to be game related stuff, like not personal stuff. Otherwise, they'll take it down. And then you're allowed to, you know, basically ask for a shout out for you know what you're playing or whatever, like once a day. And then they approve it, and when they approve it, it goes up. So like the one time I put up here that I was gonna play the game, and because it was at like 11 p.m. at night, it didn't get approved until like the next morning. So like it looked like I was getting ready to stream like that morning at like 8 a.m. So I was like, I'll get up and do it. So I got up and played just because I seen the post had gotten approved, and you know. So that part didn't quite work out the way that I wanted it to, because I thought it was just gonna happen. Like I hadn't posted anything ever on the website. So like this is like my first post anyways. So I'm like, all right, I'll just, you know, do this because I've never posted on here. So this is like my first time ever. And then I posted it and it's like, okay, you got to wait for the admins to approve your post. And I'm like, but I'm streaming now. Like, all right, well, at least I know that. At least I know that in advance for the next time. And then I like kept looking, and I'm like, I'm not seeing a Facebook notification that they had approved it. So I played. I went to sleep. I woke up like the next morning, and like getting a drink, going to the bathroom. And I'm like, I think I'm gonna make breakfast or whatever, and I'm like, what? Which is okay, it's approved. I guess I'm playing Call of Duty at 7:30 in the morning. Like, that wasn't my intention, but I don't want people to see it and then be like, oh yeah, that guy just posted it and didn't even get on. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, it's supposed to be for that